so. There's the Magnet Storm and Slash on the back line, trying to get as much damage as he can, but there's the knockups coming through. Rin still alive. They've swapped positions in the fight and getting damage off as into the backside. They go. Heroic will drop down. Slash close to death as well, but Notiko stays alive with time. Slash, though, maybe not going to be able to survive as much as Rin. Now getting close in on, but the damage is not there. They locked him up and time will fall. Can Notiko and
I'm excited to see how they can pad that out. You know, with Irelia and Malphite, two melee topsiders with, you know, either attack speed or auto resets, you can get very easy ganks off with the Sejuvani and take that down bot, and so you can lock someone down real nice as well. So there's a lot of early proactivity for G.
Guys are very much on this bot lane. You've already mentioned Notiko, Rin as well, a star player in the last matchup these two had.
Yes, we are diving into the game and we see the line of scrimmage, and it looks like GK is expecting something. GK is like sniffing it out here. You can just hide in the bush and just wait for your mid lane to face. Or even if you give up some CS, if you're in XP range, it's going to be fine. But Viking setting up for potential bot lane zone, which is quite good.
Ooh, pushing them off this wave, pushing them off the tower. Rin getting a bit of damage onto it, and now Insa has to be careful here. You do not want to be getting caught by DeKap, who was such an imperative part of GK's performance in this last matchup on that Blitzcrank. We'll see if he can have such good engages on this Rell as well. Lee Sin also pathing onto the bot side, but maybe slightly behind Temple, although it is a level up. Could go for the 3v3. Good stun there onto the sword. Doesn't allow the knockup. And now in goes Lee Sin, but gets knocked up himself. And time is in the middle of this fight. But Rin is just posing such a threat. The Blade Caller could change everything. And GTZ going to have to just walk away. GK once again showing their might in a team fight.
You definitely see that GTZ is pressured. You definitely see the nerfs coming in. Not, oh my god. Oh!
Flash out from Notiko, going to keep him safe, but they're so low. There's the stun. It's about 1 or 2 away from death. But what happened? DeKap goes down.
Notiko gets the first blood. This looked so promising, but it ended up because the wave was pushing into the side of GK. They had so much more minute advantage, but we cannot talk about this. This seems like a solo kill.
Satorius under the wave they go. Heroic in the tower range, does not care, gets the kill, and GTZ setting up with some early kills.
Because they don't want these volatile matchups. They want the good matchups, and so far it has actually helped them stabilize a bit in the CS department when it comes to top. What we are going to see here is the Rift Travel setup. Naughty on his way, this is going to be a 5-on-5 fight.
Oh, the knockup of the Lee Sin. Time going to be able to get out for a little bit, but then he goes down. Newt's able to get out for a second, but Giyuu going to pick up his own death. The Slash is in the mixer, able to do quite a bit of damage, but they need to get on to Rin, who they try to, but is just able to keep the distance. Satorius Viking still making it out. Notiko on the chase, surely gets this kill. One more would do it, but he's not going to find the kill. Almost for GTZ.
Where it needs to be, that's very, very good. But now I think they want to play hero, but there is someone in the wings.
Viking going to be making their way forward. They do look down the Lee Sin. Time in a bit of trouble here. Going to get taken apart. And Heroic the next on the chopping block. They could get the stun here, but in comes Slash. Is going to be able to make a difference. The dash is going to get him in range. Gets the kill. And they're able to quell this fire that was GK's top side. Now Slash might even be going further. Might go under the tower.
Going into the game. If GK is on the map first and is controlling the vision, it's going to be very, very hard. And the only thing that I see that they can do is either... Oh, there's going to be some love taps.
Oh, Satorius getting stunned up, but he's a rock. He is solid. He does not matter about your damage. He will walk forwards every time, and GTZ being pushed away. The Herald being spawned in mid gives GK the opening to take the Dragon control for themselves, and it's exactly like you said. You do not want to walk into GK, but they are going to have to do it. Do they give it, or do they not? That is the question on their minds. It feels like they are willing to fight this. GTZ say, we're ready to go. It doesn't matter. We're going to make this play as they do start marching towards this Dragon. Rin already starting to throw feathers. There's the stun, and they're going in. Triple knockup there. Really onto the backline. Gets 3 already. And GTZ get absolutely obliterated. Renekton survived for a little bit longer than he should, but it does not matter. 4 are dead. The Dragon is theirs. And GK do exactly as you said.
Viking hiding in the Drake pit to get the engage down, followed up by the Malphite out, followed by the Irelia stun. It was so easy to play, and this is exactly what we talked about. The compositional difference. FD items, it does not matter if you are first on objective, if you can engage, it's going to... All you have to do is like, oh, we land Sejuvani ult, oh, we followed up with Malphite ult, oh, then the follows the comes in, and then the Rell comes in. It's very, very telegraphed, right? And if the Sejuvani ult is missing, then you do not commit, but I think, yeah, it's a bit of desperation.
They're trying to make something happen already. It is stunned up and will go down. They've got one pick for themselves. TP now coming in. They are going to back this fight. I don't know why GK want this, to be honest. Like, they don't need to fight this. They've only lost one member. They're not going to lose towers.
Because if you have control over Sightlane, you also have control over the opposite of the map, which means in that case, it would be the Drake area, which is going to spawn for 2 minutes. But here is an engage.
That is rough. ADC 2023.
Salute. Dottico is gone. Not even time to wreck for the flash. And I think it's good that he doesn't flash, because now it's going to be very, very hard keeping that flash, because there's going to be a fight for the soul.
And look at the cooldown. Look at this Malphite, almost halfway through the ult cooldown. He only just used it, but here comes the second fight. Heroic gonna have to flash away immediately and gets immediately removed. Giyuu diving in. They're going to be able to pick up Rin. Surely the pullback may do a bit more damage, and they do stun up time. Half HP now, as the rest of the team come to claim revenge. They've taken 2 of GTC so far. Can Ensur and Time get out of this one alive? They're trying, but there's the stun from Giyuu, locking up the Rakan. Goodbye, another one taken down. But they are going to recall it. That's pretty dub from them getting those Winions on board. But GTZ now finally having to go to Prio over this Drake. Have taken the river first. It means that GK are going to have to walk in, but they are doing so. There is the Magnet Storm and Slash on the back line, trying to get as much damage as he can, but there's the knockups coming through. Rin still alive. They've swapped positions in the fight and getting damage off as into the backside. They go. Heroic will drop down. Slash close to death as well, but Notico stays alive with time. Slash, though, maybe not going to be able to survive as much as Rin. Now, getting close in on, but the damage is not there. They locked him up, and time will fall. Can Notico and Ensor, the bot lane of GTZ, can they do anything here? They're being run down by Viking, and it feels unlikely, but the health bars are ticking. Notico, do you have the damage? Rin steps forward, dodges the side. He's not going down. Notico isn't either, and both ADCs could decide the fate for their team. DeKap Viking very low. They're moving towards this dragon. Notico trying to get more and more HP from that blue buff, but could be getting exploited out here. There's the jump, there's the damage, and goodbye to Notico. I don't even think he got damage on. Satorius has still got a shield, and they're just marching again.
Yes, and this is so like, oh, yes, we could.
Oh, he's rooted! Oh, the flash! The flash is good from Heroic. 2 ultimates down from the side of GK, but they're still bold and moving forwards. Heroic almost going down from so little.
And this is exactly, like, it's Malphite ult, Sejuvani ult, then there's still, like, the Rell. It's so much that you have to pay attention to. And for the side of GK, they're just playing out this game very, very safe and be like, oh, we're just going to death pool as 5. Yes, we know we could play in a more efficient way, but this is the way that we think is the easiest way to win. And for them, in this kind of game, yes, they could be the right market decision, but for them, it's just like, we need to get this win on the board and make sure you get the win because they want to go to the knockout stage.
Slash tried to go in and just got immediately removed from the game, and in they go, Magnet Storm! And look at the form. They are so powerful. Viking diving in time. Your time is gone, mate. You're on the fountain. You cannot survive. Your team is losing around you. Notico is trying to hold the line. He's trying to bring them back from anything, but it is not going to be enough. Rin is too powerful, and the side of GK are dismantling their base in front of their eyes. Goodbye to the side of GTZ. You are gone from the EMEA Masters.
And GK pick up